This is the SunGold 100 amp MPPT 5000 watt output charger slash inverter, and I'm really enjoying it. I've got my solar panels hooked up right here. You can have the solar panel voltage right here, and then my battery voltage is right here, and my output for AC is right here, which is sitting at 120 volts. And you can change, there are multiple settings in here. You can go through the different currents. I'm pulling 95 watts in my house right now. You can go through all these different settings. You can hit this gear button and that'll take you to the whole different screen, and you can scroll through these different settings, and that will allow you to change so many things. And I just for brevity, I'll not go through all that, but I have my solar panels hooked up coming from the outside, and I've got a DC breaker to cut those off manually, and I've got them going into the PV input terminals here, and then I've got my AC output coming out and going to my house, and then of course my battery is hooked up in the battery terminals here, and it goes, one of them goes to the negative, and then one of them goes through another DC breaker, which they do recommend. They do recommend a DC breaker for the battery and a DC breaker for the solar panels, so that's what I did, and I'm really enjoying that. I'm using a Logigy 48 volt battery, and I've got the 48 volt 5000 watt inverter, so I'm really liking the way this turns out, the way I've got it set up here. And so I would highly recommend getting this if you wanted to get started in solar power. Definitely would recommend the 5000 watt for starters. And if you want to power more than 5000 watts, I mean, if the 10,000 watt is any more similar to this, which I'm sure it is, I would recommend the 10,000 watt, because at this point I really kind of wish I had bought the 10,000 watts, but I may do that in the future. And so I'm really liking it so far. I've had this for a couple of months, maybe 3 months now, so I'm really liking it.